Welcome to I Have a Suggestion, and the topic for today is I overthink everything, and I'm going to give you a couple tips to help you reduce overthinking. Hi, my name is Nicole. I am a clinical therapist as well as a coach for high achievers and perfectionists. So I work with the people that really love to overthink. So let's chat about the top 3 things that I would do to help you reduce your overthinking. In order to do this properly, I'm actually going to give you a real life example that my husband and I have been dealing with for this week. So number 1, I want you to write it down. I want you to write down exactly what it is, what you're overthinking. If you want to do it right in this moment, go ahead, stop this video for a second, go ahead and write it down. For us, it's making a decision on a shed. And what's really interesting is that my husband is an amazing, very smart, very intelligent human who overthinks a lot. And so I had a vision in my mind of what we were going to do about this shed, and he had a very different vision. And last night we came to an understanding of why the overthinking and the decision paralysis became so bad. So the first thing is to write it down. The second thing is to understand why you're actually overthinking. What are you afraid of doing incorrectly? And for my husband and this situation with our shed, we were worried about it taking up too much space because it literally has one purpose. It's just holding lawn equipment, and not for nothing, we don't have that much lawn equipment. I mean, there's a mower, a blower, and a weed whacker, if we're being really honest with it. And then I don't know, shovels and rakes, nothing crazy. What is the fear? What is the thing that's perpetuating it? That's what you're going to do with number 2. What is the thing that you are most fearful about with this situation happening? Number 3, I want you to go to somebody you know, like, trust, and I want you to get some insight on what their opinion is. And if you don't have somebody, that's okay. I want you to write down the 3 ways that you can handle this problem. So number 1 for my husband and I with the shed, we don't have to buy a shed. I mean, it's not a requirement. We're just looking to reduce the amount of stuff in our garage and keep the shed out back so we don't have to keep moving it. Number 2 within this topic is we can buy something and we can always return it, right? Worst case scenario, we don't like it, we build the whole darn thing and we return it or we sell it on Marketplace, something like that. Number 3, we can come together and decide what we realistically need for it and the budget that we want to spend with it, right? And yeah, there's a lot of fear around dropping $1,000 on a shed or $600 on a shed, but the truth is that we have the ability to return it, and if it doesn't work, or we could resell it. When you're sitting into a decision like overthinking, you also have to acquire other insight because your mind is going to tell you that there's one right way to do this, when the reality is there might be 25 different ways to put a shed in our backyard, and there truly is. So last night when him and I were sitting down and we were thinking about this, I said, this isn't how I envisioned this at all. And he's like, what do you mean? And I was like, well, I envisioned a shed that opens on the side, right? So that it's not on the front of it. It's like on the side. So we just roll the mower in because for whatever reason, mowers are really, really long that don't fold down. And I said, this would take away so much of the problem. And I just watched my husband drop. I didn't even know these existed. So you're going to take 3 steps. You're going to 1, write it down. You're going to 2, what is the biggest thing, the worst thing that could happen with whatever it is that you're trying to do, what you're overthinking. And number 3, I want you to collect evidence from other people, because in these exact situations, in most overthinking, we get so locked in our mind with what we're trying to accomplish that we forget that there's alternatives to what we're thinking of. Go ahead and let me know if this helped. Go ahead and follow me if you want more tips on suggestions on how to manage overthinking.